Kevin Durant is 36 and his career has had it all. An MVP, rings, records, even Twitter battles. I am going to be playing the rest of Durant's career, hopping into the biggest moments, but I put his loyalty to 0, and let's just say things got weird. So here's KD, and I put his loyalty to 0. It's normally like at a 47, and play for winners at 100. You know he wants to win. Ring chase out here, bro. Will he retire with more rings or more jerseys? So here we are in the start today. Save file at the time I'm recording this. The Thunder are the only team that made the finals so far. And here's the Phoenix Suns roster with Kevin Durant, Booker, and Beal. It's actually a crime that this team did not make the playoffs, bro. But Kevin Durant's a 93 overall at age 36, man. He's in his 17th season, and he's entering this offseason under contract, so he should still be a Sun next season, but he could get traded. Let's see who wins the 2025 championship in this. The Knicks came back from a 3-1 deficit and sweep the Thunder in the finals. Imagine this happens in real life. Here is the 2025 NBA offseason. Player retirements. I usually override Chris Paul because he's going to play another year. Horford ready. He's going to play another year. PJ Tucker won a ring and dipped. It's actually the second of his career. And here we are for the draft lottery. Who's going to win the Cooper's flag sweepstakes? Of course, it's not going to be Phoenix. The Hornets win, and the Jazz top 2, Raptors third. Let's see if the Hornets fumble the bag. No, they do take Cooper flag. Derek Queen goes second, meaning the Raptors take Dylan Harper at 3, and the Wizards could take, no, they take Noah, meaning the Pelicans could take Ace. No, they trade the 5th overall pick and CJ McCollum for Dylan Harper, who was drafted 3rd overall. Okay, so the Pelicans trade up, and now they got Harper, and the Raptors take Ace Bailey. Why didn't you just take Ace Bailey before? I mean, I guess they got CJ McCollum out of it. The Thunder take VJ Edgecombe, fresh off a finals appearance. Trailblazers trading pick 9 for 2 future firsts from the Knicks. Rockets are trading pick 10 for Wiggins. All right, so the Suns made a trade. They have a draft pick. They traded for the 17th pick. They got rid of Royce O'Neal and Cody Martin. Okay, let's see who they take. They take Will Riley out of Illinois. Okay, so the Suns made a move. All right, so the Suns draft a small forward, 6'8", could also play at 2, 73 overall, 19 years old, 90 driving dunk. He could shoot that 3 ball a little bit. Solid defender. He's quick. Is this their KD replacement? Here's the free agency class. LeBron James at the top of the class. He's still in the league. I literally did this video with LeBron James. Link to that will be in the description or click in the top right corner. You also got Kyrie, Harden, Randall. The team will make moves on their own. That's how it's set up, as here we are at player progression, and Kevin Durant dropped 2 overalls to a 91. Beal even went down, meaning there's only 2 90s on this team, and then everybody else is sub 80. Wait, we got Hugo Gonzalez too via a signing, meaning the team didn't sign him when they drafted him. I forgot who drafted him, but I guess we got some future to look forward to. The 2025-2026 NBA season. And this is the lineup the Suns are running. They're running it back pretty much. Booker, Beal, Ryan, Dunn, Kevin Durant, Nick Richards. Who are the oldest players in the league right now? You got LeBron, CP3, Al Horford, Conley, KD, and Steph Curry are the same age. They might retire the same year. Even Harden's 36. They might have battles at one another. Listen, man, I don't know what's going to happen with the Suns this season. I don't know if they're going to contend, but all I know is Kevin Durant is a free agent next season, and he has 0 loyalty. I'm excited to see where he goes, unless maybe the Suns compete. 27 and 25 at the deadline. Yeah, I don't think they're competing. Also, I forgot to check where all the big name free agents went. I'm going to do that right now. Josh Giddey went to the Hornets. James Harden went to the Wizards on a 3-year deal. Al Horford went to the Timberwolves. Naz Reid went to the Cavs on a minimum. What am I seeing? Russell Westbrook went to the Knicks. And since we are at the deadline, we're going to look to see if some blockbuster trades were made. The Suns actually made a trade. They traded Grayson Allen and a first-round swap for Vic Krejci and Terrence Mann. I don't know why. Why would we give up any first-round assets we have? Lakers traded Rui Hachimura for Dante DiVincenzo. Mavs traded Klay Thompson for Malik Monk. Raptors traded Fred VanVleet for Ben Simmons. That's a trade. Wait, the Suns made another trade. We traded away Boucher and Hugo Gonzalez for Zeke Naji and Deron Holmes. I don't know what the Suns are doing. The Sixers traded Paul George for Michael Porter Jr. The Warriors traded away Draymond Green for Brook Lopez. So there are your moves for this season that were made around the league. All right, Wemby wins MVP. Cooper Flag is your rookie of the year. Josh Giddey, 6th man on that same Hornets team. Wemby defensive player. Trey Jackson Davis Most Improved, Tom Thibodeau Coach of the Year. Do any Suns make the All-NBA team? Not first team. All-NBA second team? No. All-NBA third team? LeBron makes it. Really, Phoenix? We got 2 superstars. None of them made an All-NBA team. Here's your all-defensive teams. Jokic always makes the all-defensive second team for some reason. All-rookie first team. But any of our rookies make it? No. The Suns actually did better than expected. 47-35, and they finish as the 4th seed in the West. And here's your Eastern standings. KD played 81 games, only missed 1 game, averaged 20 points, almost 5 boards, 2.8 assists, 1 block a game, 52% from the field, 42% from 3, 84 from the line. Comparing this to his career, this is his lowest scoring year since his rookie season, bro. And that means we face the 5-seeded Warriors in the first round. KD and Steph are gonna face off. This could potentially be the final playoff series in which they face off. Curry 37. Here's the lineup though. They got Podziemski, Moody. They still got Jimmy, Brook Lopez at center, Kuminga off the bench. They got Caruso now, and Draymond is out of here. We definitely might hop into this if things get spicy, but game 1, the Warriors take. Game 2, the Suns take. Game 3, the Suns take. Game 4, the Suns take. We're up 3-1. Game 5, the Warriors take. We got a simcast game 6 where the Warriors force a game 7. What a start. Wow. We just did not want this game at all. We get blown out in this one, and there's a game 7 in the first round against Curry. As he dropped 42 on us with 10 threes. KD had 22. Looks like, yeah, this is Booker's team. He's been going off. As we're gonna simcast this game 7, what's gonna happen? What a start for the Suns. Curry and KD facing off for probably the final time in the playoffs. Very likely that it's the final time, as the Suns up double digits in the 4th, man. Up big against Curry and the Warriors. Let's have some fun with KD. I mean, also, you never know. Curry could retire. I mean, it's completely random if they retire or not. As KD has the ball, Kuminga on him. Spins off of him, attacks the cup. Brook Lopez meets him there. As Booker on Curry. Curry up and under over Booker. Got it. Come here. Oh, what a screen. KD for 3 behind the screen. Butter. KD. Oh, step back in the mid-range, found the opening, in and out. I want Steph here. Steph attacks to the cup. KD almost got that chase. Now, how did Kuminga get that rebound? See me, Book. KD. Step back again over Kuminga. Got it. KD elbow getting doubled. KD doubled. Doesn't matter. KD fades away over the double team. As we win game 7, KD finishes with 21 points, 6 rebounds and assists, a steal and a block. And Curry, a struggle fest, 17 points, 2 of 11 from 3. Was that the last time we see Curry, as the Suns actually won a playoff series? But now we have to face the 1-seeded Spurs and Wemby. They got Fox, Castle, Vassell, Sohan, Wemby, of course, Keldon Johnson off the bench. I don't see this one going well, man. Game 1, the Spurs take. Game 2, the Spurs take. Game 3, the Spurs take. Game 4, the Suns take. Okay, nope, we just lose in 5. KD in that second round series put up 25 a game, as Booker put up 29. Beal actually put up 17, but no one else was really scoring, man. KD tried his best. As let's see who wins the championship in 2026. It's a Spurs-Hawks finals, and the Hawks almost won, but the Spurs win in 7. Wemby gets a ring. The 2026 offseason player retirements. LeBron calls it a career. I'm gonna override this one, man. LeBron's gonna play for like a couple more years. As Horford's gone, Westbrook retires as a Knick. DeMar DeRozan. Harden's gone? Nah, Harden, you can't go out like that. DeMar, you can stay another season. But Greg Popovich retires following that championship. End of an era, man. Chris Paul and Westbrook make the Hall of Fame. All right, the draft lottery. Do we have a pick in this? I highly doubt it. We traded the 1 asset pick we had, bro. As the Rockets have the first pick. The 2026 NBA draft, the Rockets with the first pick take AJ, man. That's always a generational talent, as Darren Peterson. Another good one goes to the Heat. The Thunder are trading the 3rd pick for Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan from the Kings. Okay, OKC. I don't know what the point of that is, but the Kings take Dash Daniels. The Timberwolves trading pick 12 for Lauri Markkanen from the Jazz. Okay, Timberwolves making moves. Lakers trading pick 19 for Valanciunas and Clay. And now this is the moment we've been waiting for. Kevin Durant is in free agency, unrestricted, age 37. What team will he end up on? As Luka's here too, but he has a broken leg. I'm gonna simulate a little bit, simulate through the days, and see what team KD's on. So as we look to the signings, LeBron goes back to the Lakers, Jalen Williams back to the Thunder. KD signed a 2-year deal with the Sacramento Kings. As Jaren goes to the Suns, Luka went back to the Lakers. Austin Reeves went to the Jazz. So KD's on the Kings now, and here's how progression is going. KD goes down 2 overall. Sabonis at 30 goes down 2 overalls. You got Devin Carter at 80. Other than that, this team is not good. They got young talent though. Dash Daniels, Liam McNeely, Isaiah Harwell, I guess. A lot of 19-year-olds. And they got Bryce James. Here's the 2026-2027 NBA season. I have no idea why Kevin Durant... Okay, we got Davion Mitchell back, but I have no idea why KD chose to go to Sacramento. This does not fit. This team does not fit his timeline, man. And Joe Mazzulla is the head coach. Maybe that's why I decided to come here, as here's the lineup. Davion Mitchell, Dash Daniels, Liam McNeely, KD, and Sabonis. Interesting. As this will be LeBron's final season, this is his farewell tour. We're gonna have to play that final matchup between KD and LeBron, and it happens on April 4th, 2027. Buddy's play for winner was set at 100, yet this team is 15-35. Any blockbuster trades? Bro, the Nets traded Draymond Green to the Warriors for Brook Lopez. Draymond is back on the Warriors. Knicks traded OG Anunoby for Pascal Siakam. Interesting. The Kings did make a trade. Josh Okogie for Ty Jerome. We also traded Mo Wagner for Brandon Clark. As unfortunately, I simulated past all our games with the Wizards, meaning we won't have any more games with Harden, who retires after this season. But it's time to play against LeBron for the final time. As Bronny James is in the starting lineup alongside LeBron James. You know, matter of fact, Bryce James is in this matchup too. This will be LeBron's final time playing against his son. All 3 of the James family will be in this game. I'm giving Bryce James the starting nod. I mean, we are 24-54 anyway. And this would actually be his first career game played. He hasn't touched a NBA court his whole career. As here we go, the final matchup between LeBron and Kevin Durant, and the final matchup between Bryce James and his father LeBron. As yeah, the Lakers gonna blow us out with this one. This is crazy. KD going out sad against LeBron. Come on, KD, you could have done better than that, bro. I mean, he is leading the way with 18 points. Bryce James with a 5-4-5 2-2 stat line, 2 of 11 shooting. He's nervous. Meanwhile, Bronny has 21 on our heads. LeBron only has 13. Why is LeBron not even in the game? Is this Javon Carter on me? KD, if you don't score, you might have to retire after this season. Easy lay for Kevin Durant. The screen, Sabonis, KD. Spin jumper. What a move. What a shot. It's such a blowout. LeBron's taking a rest, man, as KD fade away over Carter. Got the bounce. As KD finishes with 27-5 for Bryce, 21 for Bronny, 13 for LeBron in his final showdown against KD. Maybe a revenge game against the Suns? Only if it's a close game, but it looks like we're blowing them out. That's the best revenge. Blowing them out, I guess. My goodness, the Kings blow out the Suns, KD's former team, and KD drops 26 on them. As Anthony Edwards wins MVP, Cam Boozer is Rookie of the Year, Josh Giddey 6-man, Chet Defensive Player, VJ Edgecombe Most Improved. And here's your All-NBA first team, of course. All-NBA second team, Dylan Harper makes it already. All-NBA third team. All-defensive first team and all-defensive second team, Jaren on the Suns made it. All-rookie first team, Rasheer Fleming from the Suns made it. I'm glad they got some future. Also, Dash Daniels, they make it. And we also got Harwell, who made all-rookie second team. But yeah, the Kings finish as the worst record in the whole entire league. I really hope they have their pick. I really hope they have their pick, man, because if not, that's just embarrassing, as is a Timberwolves Pistons finals, and Anthony Edwards won MVP, finals MVP, and a championship in the same season. KD should have went to Minnesota, man. As here's the 2027 NBA offseason. LeBron calls it a career, as does Conley. KD calls it a career, but we have one override to use per player. Curry also calls it override that. Harden is gone. We didn't get to enjoy that last match matchup. Paul George, 76 overall, retired. You know what? Just stay in retirement, buddy. Kawhi, you're going to be override. Draymond Green went back to the Warriors to retire as a Warrior. I respect it. Tom Thibodeau retires, as does our two Kings staff. LeBron and Harden make the Hall of Fame. I really hope the Kings have their pick, and it looks like they don't even have their pick. We have the 4th best odds via the Spurs pick. But if we had our own pick, we would have had the best odds. Oh my goodness. If we kept our pick, I don't know how the Magic got it, but we would have had the 1st overall pick. But now we have the 4th and the 5th. Wait, what? I'm actually kind of confused on that, but we also have pick 17. And KD actually averaged more than he did last season on the Suns, 21.1 points per game. And yeah, KD has another year left on his contract, but we don't got time for that. KD has requested a trade. And look at the team available. KD to the Timberwolves for Lowry Markkanen. KD's next chapter is joining the team that just won the championship. KD ring chasing at its finest, so I guess it doesn't matter that the Kings, you know, messed up their picks. They got 2 back-to-back picks here. They actually are trading one of them for Damian Lillard and Kyle Kuzma from the Bucks. Okay, and then the Kings with the 5th pick take Sadiq White. Thunder are trading pick 7 for Devin Booker from the Suns. Devin Booker is on the Thunder now. Rockets are trading the pick 8 for Vucevic. As here's free agency: Giannis, SGA, Jokic, Wemby top of the class. What a class, bro. Giannis goes back to the Bucks, Wemby back to the Spurs, Jokic back to the Nuggets. Cat went to the Lakers, bro. And here's player progression for the Timberwolves, fresh off a championship. Edwards goes down 1. McDaniels is an 88. KD goes down 1 to an 88. Dillingham at an 84. Gobert still on the squad. You got Clark, Terrence Shannon, 78. So here's the 2027-2028 NBA season. KD looking to go out with one more ring. He is on his last year of his contract. He's 39 years old in his 19th. No, he's in his 20th NBA season. But now he's teaming up with young stud Anthony Edwards. Let's see how some of these other teams are looking. Embiid at 85 overall, age 33. Fox is on the Bucks with Giannis. SGA went back to the Clippers, the team that drafted him, that traded him away for Paul George, and still got Kawhi. And this is Kawhi's last season, so we gotta have a matchup against him. So the Kings, in the absence of KD, acquired Lillard, of course acquired Markkanen, Kuzma. They still stink. The Suns, after moving on from Booker, KD, and Beal, have Hero, Mark Williams, Jaren, and Ryan Dunn. So the Thunder replace SGA with Booker. They got J-Dub, Chet still, VJ Edgecombe. Interesting. They got Levine down here. This is also Curry's final season, so we're gonna have our final showdown with Steph Curry. The final matchup with Curry is January 28th, 2028. Let's see how the Timberwolves do. Can KD win one last ring before he calls it quits, man? As the Timberwolves are 29-15 entering this matchup. Any blockbuster trades? Knicks traded Mikal Bridges for Keegan Murray. The Jazz trade Austin Reeves for Drew Holiday. The Suns trade Mark Williams back to the Hornets for Miles Bridges. And that's about it. This Warriors team has Curry, this ball dude, Ayo Dosunmu, Kuminga, Jabari Smith. It doesn't look like they're competing. Let's make this last one a good one, man. As the Wolves, okay, a little bit of a lead for the Wolves here in the second half, double digits. Warriors are not going away, still up double digits, beginning of the fourth. The Warriors not going away though, looking to make a late push, up 8. Can the Warriors, it's a 6-point game, 3 minutes left. KD has 25-5. As can he lead the Wolves to a closeout victory as Anthony Edwards off the screen. Good pass, KD. Curry with Rob Dillingham on him. KD brings the double. Moody left open though, hits the 3 right back. More screens for Edwards. Off the screens on the wing. That one is in and out. Gobert with the cleanup. Give the ball KD elbow. Against Moses Moody. KD. Fade away over Moody, in and out. As Moody over McDaniels got the spin layup. Screen is shaking. They are hype here in the Bay Area. Illegal screen. They get the ball back. We're only up 4, 2 minutes left. As we get the ball back, Gobert got us a steal. KD back in the post against Kuminga. KD, shimmy. Fade away over Kuminga, short. As KD is on Steph Curry for this possession. Another steal for the Wolves. We're running it. Anthony Edwards pulls up, contested, doesn't matter. And now Curry isoing Rob Dillingham. I'm bringing the help. I got stuck. Can't get out to Kuminga. He didn't shoot it. Curry attacks. Stolen by KD. He knows all of Wardell's moves. Oh, and he's taking this all the way. Gets bumped by this dude. It's KD. Behind the back. Attacks. Back in the post. Spins off of him. KD. Over the double team. Layup. No good. No foul either. As Curry looks to make a move. Spins. Fouled by KD. Curry outside. The Kuminga blocked by KD. He still got defense. Now KD attacks with the Euro layup. Good. KD with the steal. KD gonna take this coast to coast. Misses the layup. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Hey. Kevin Durant dominating here. What a shot. Tough one in and out. KD the board. And we send Steph home packing in our first matchup, last matchup actually. I mean, Curry didn't do so bad. 20 points for him in this final matchup. Ryan Rollins was the leading scorer for them. 40 from Edwards. Rob Dillingham had a triple-double, and KD had 24 on 25 shots. My goodness. Still stuff in the stat sheet, though. He still got it, man. March 19th is our final matchup against Kawhi Leonard. 46 and 23 entering this matchup. The Clippers have SGA, Mikal Bridges, Dort, Kawhi, and Zubac. The defense on this team is insane. Let's see if a show is put on in the final matchup against Kawhi. Pending, because, you know, these teams can also match up in the playoffs. A close fourth quarter. It's coming down to the wire. Wolves, Clippers, Kawhi versus KD. We have a 7-point lead. 3 minutes left. ISO for KD. Doesn't have Kawhi on him for this possession. Tries to fade away over Bridges. Off. No way, Bridges just blew by Kevin Durant. KD with the block. Bridges got his own rebound. And now Kawhi wide open for three. Got it. KD elbow against Kawhi. Spins off of him. KD. Shimmy. Deep in the paint. Got the bounce over Kawhi. Here comes SGA with the ball, man. On this Clippers team, the blow by. Fouled and one. Oh, they called that on me. Snatch it back. Get Kawhi lost. KD. Over Kawhi. That one's off. As SGA attacks the cup inside. It's a 1-point game. Screen for KD. Top of the key. Got Kawhi jumping. As KD attacks. Tough layup. SGA isoing McDaniels. Got to the cup. Good defense, McDaniels. Let KD have the dagger here. Where you at, Kawhi? Pump fake. Explode by him. KD. He's too slow. And one on Kawhi. McDaniels splits the defense. What a move by McDaniels. That's SGA with Edwards on him. Zubac out of bounds. Good defense, Gobert. Trey Man, no way. As KD gets the best of Kawhi Leonard in potentially their final matchup. KD drops 25, 5, and 2 in this one with a block. 50% from the field. 27 from SGA. Kawhi only with 13, 4, 3, and 2. Solid outing for Kawhi. As Wemby wins MVP, Stokes is the Rookie of the Year, Whitmore 6th Man of the Year, Wemby a Defensive Player of the Year, AJ Most Improved on the Rockets, Darren Peterson of that same class, Darko, Coach of the Raptors, Coach of the Year. All-NBA First Team, our boy Anthony Edwards makes it. Yo, what? I've never seen Rob Dillingham make an dude. He's on KD's on a crazy stacked team. Dillingham makes All-NBA Second Team. Did KD make a team? No. All-Defensive First Team? No. All defensive second team now. The future is bright in Minnesota as we finish with 56 wins, good for 2 seed in the West, as the Raptors have the best record in the league. As Kevin Durant averaged a career low 19 points per game, 4.5 rebounds, 3.7 assists in this season. Still shooting very efficiently, however, as Rob Dillingham is going insane at age 23. As can Kevin Durant win a final ring? As I knew it. I knew we'd face the Warriors in the playoffs, meaning that last game against Curry was not the final game, but this for sure will be the final series against Steph Curry, bro. As perhaps Curry looks to seek one more ring. Game 1, the Minnesota Timberwolves take. Game 2, the Timberwolves take. Game 3, the Timberwolves take. Let's give Curry the proper send-off. Let's end his career right now by sweeping him in the first round, meaning Kevin Durant would get the last laugh, as we're up double digits, 8-point game, 4 minutes left. As I'm not seeing Curry in the game. Did his career end already, bro? Did he get benched in his final game perhaps as KD to the cup block? Man, oh man, Steph Curry in 22 minutes did indeed foul out in the final game of his NBA career. He finished it with 12 points. I mean, will it be the last game of his career? We still got to put him away here. It's KD, free throw line, no good. Bassie with the putback. Kuminga corner over KD, rattles it in. Kuminga blow by on KD. Young talent against old talent, no good there. And now KD, pump fake on Moody. Moody's only 6'5", man. KD, you should get the best of him here. Drop step. KD with the left, got it. Give me that. KD with the steal. Look at the speed of KD here. Look at KD, coast to coast after the steal. KD to McDaniels. Setting the screen for Edwards for a potential dagger. ISO on Pajemski. And Edwards. Bounce pass to Kevin Durant. Alley-oop to who? Good steal, and Edwards. KD. Hop step on Moody. He's too little. KD, what a block or steal, whatever that was. As Kevin Durant going off.
Yeah, it's funny, you talk about players using their body to get into the lane. Kevin Durant using his arms.
As Kevin Durant ends the career of Steph Curry. Ant had 31. KD only finishes with 19, but he had 14 in the fourth quarter. As we end Curry's career and move on to the second round against the Houston Rockets. They got Reed Shepard, Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, Amin Thompson, Şengün, AJ off the bench, Whitmore, Vucevic, Wiggins. Yo, this is a deep team. Game 1, Minnesota takes. Game 2, Minnesota takes. Game 3, Houston takes. Game 4, Minnesota takes. Game 5, Houston takes. Game 6, Minnesota takes. And Kevin Durant is in the conference finals facing the one-seeded Spurs. They got Trae Young, Stephon Castle, Vassell Sohan, a 78 overall Wemby. He must be hurt. 88 overall Trey Johnson. Bro, Wemby hyperextended both of his shoulders. I've never seen this before. He has a double injury, but he's playing through it. He's down 19 overalls, though. Can the Wolves go back-to-back as we take Game 1? We take Game 2. We take Game 3. Ooh, they take Game 5 as we win in 5, and we're headed to the NBA Finals and Edwards Finals Conference MVP facing the Raptors. They got Quickly, Ace Bailey, Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Pirtle with Gafford, Grady off the bench. Not the best team. And the last time KD faced the Raptors in the finals, they got the best of him. As it's time for KD to get his revenge, Minnesota takes Game 1. We take Game 2, up 3-0 in the finals. Can the Timberwolves sweep the Raptors and go back-to-back championships with Kevin Durant winning another ring? Hold on. Whoa. Toronto, a statement in this one. They take this one. KD, non-existent in this game, 1 of 11. KD, if you want another ring, you better show up, buddy, as the Wolves start off strong in this one. But the Raptors not going away. We're up double digits in the fourth. Up big in the fourth. This is the moment. This is what KD has been waiting for. KD on an island against Jovic. Euro steps his way, draws the foul. What a block by KD! It went right back to... Yo, KD been playing defense in this scenario, bro. As he almost got that steal, but missed. Okay, he gave up a 3. It's KD. Attacks left on Scotty. Steps it back over and bucket. KD remembers when these fans booed him, when cheered him when he got injured. But KD gets the last laugh and wins a ring on their home court.
The Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
This is forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Sports.
The world champions.
A double-double for Dillingham as KD drops 27 en route to winning another championship. What are the odds he won Finals MVP? No, it goes to Ant Edwards, and he went back-to-back. The Timberwolves go back-to-back. KD wins another ring. Is this the end of Kevin Durant? Retirements? No. KD has not called it quits yet, but Kawhi has. DeMar's gone. Jimmy Butler's gone. You know who else I don't see? Steph Curry. Steph Curry? I thought we ended his career. This man's playing another year. Draft lottery doesn't really pertain to us, but the Nets have the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th pick. I mean, this class does have a LeBron James comparison in it. Isaac Evans and a DeMarcus Cousins. Brian Wembanyama is a Tim Duncan comparison. There's another Wemby in the league, bro. And a Gary Payton. As, yeah, the Nuggets take the LeBron dude, Brian Wembanyama, to the Blazers, so the Nets aren't able to take any of them. But I am curious. KD is a free agent. Is he going to re-sign with the Timberwolves? As here's the free agency class. Ja Morant, Stephon Castle, Zion Booker, and down here at age 39, turning 40 soon, is Kevin Durant. Where will a 40-year-old Kevin Durant end up following a championship victory? Does he want another one? Here are the signing results. Ja back to Grizzlies, Castle to the Spurs, Zion to the Pelicans, Devin back to the Thunder, and KD signs a 1-year, $35 million deal with the Timberwolves. That's a very cheap offer. Player progression. Edwards goes down, Dillingham goes up, KD drops 4 overalls. This surely has to be his final season. McDaniels is an 88. Drake Powell we got on the team. Terrence Shannon going up. Rudy Gobert, age 36, still on the squad. Kevin Durant plans to retire and is eligible for a farewell tour. So he won a ring and now he just wanted a farewell tour. The 2028-2029 NBA season. I can't believe Steph Curry's still here at age 40, 88 overall. I really thought we sent him into retirement, but he's showing us. All right, we got to play the last matchup with Curry. KD and Curry are the only players left in the league at age 40. Then you got Drew at age 38, still in the league. Kyrie at age 36, still in the Mavericks. And we got Gobert. Steph Curry, my body is giving me all the signs. It's time to hang him up. Didn't he have this last time and he didn't even retire? I guess he really didn't want to get sent into retirement by KD. This is a farewell tour season for KD, and the final matchup against Curry is going to be March 28th, 2029. Can the Timberwolves go 3 in a row, and can Kevin Durant win back-to-back? As the Timberwolves are 31-20 at the trade deadline. Any blockbuster trades made? Jaren traded to the Pacers for Benedict Mathurin. Nuggets moved on from Jamal Murray for Kobe White. Bro, the Suns traded both their stars, and they traded Hero now for a Kungwu. The Knicks trade Jalen Brunson to the Spurs for Sohan. Josh Giddey was traded to the Mavericks for Derek Lively. As the Wolves are 49-26 entering the matchup against Curry, and the Warriors have the same record as us. What is going on? Curry's on the hunt for his final ring too, bro. This might actually be a conference finals matchup, but I'm not gonna bank on it, man. If this is the last matchup against Curry, we gotta make sure it's the last matchup. We gotta make sure we play it, as it's a close game in the 4th. Timberwolves slowly pulling away from the Warriors, up double digits. Let's send Curry off, man. KD. Oh, Curry got the switch. Curry is on Kevin Durant. Durant spins off of him. Spin jumper over Curry off. I got Wardell, man. I got Wardell. What's he got, man? Down by 9. Curry's going to end in a loss, and that's a charging foul on Curry. Put Curry in the pick and roll, man. Put Curry in the pick and roll. It's KD. Hop steps his way to the cup. Curry blow by on KD, pulls up over him. Got it. Okay, you're gonna need a couple more of those to win. Edwards on the call. Yeah, Curry fell asleep. Put him away. KD the steal as they tried to force feed Curry. And now KD attacks and 1 on Moody. KD top of the key. Pull up. Bucket. Kevin Durant once again gets the best of Steph Curry. A jersey swap between Curry and KD after the game. Okay. As Curry put up a stinker in this one. 12 points, 4 of 17 shooting, 22 for Kevin Durant. As Wemby, another MVP. Trent Perry, Rookie of the Year. Harwell, 6-man, former teammate of KD. Wemby, another Defensive Player of the Year. Is your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. Where's Ant Edwards? Not making any team? All-defensive team, we're not going to have any. Whoa, actually we do. Charles Bassey, our starting center, makes all-defensive second team. As that was a huge win for us over the Warriors, as that knocked them down to the 4th seed to end the season. We're the 1 seed at 53 wins. There's a 3-way tie for best record. The Miami Heat are also the 1 seed. Interesting squad right here. As we face the 8-seeded Pelicans in the first round, they got McCoy, Dylan Harper, Nate Ament. They still got Zion on the squad and Misi, with DeJounte Murray, Siakam, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones off the bench. Here we go against the Pelicans. Game 1 we take. Game 2 we take. Game 3 we take. Game 4 we sweep our way to the second round. And look who we're facing in the playoffs against Steph Curry. This time I'm actually going to send him into retirement. They still got the same squad, minus Jabari Smith, who's injured, I think. So is Moody. As here we go. Let's send Curry into retirement for good as they take game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. They take game 4. Is Curry going to send KD into retirement? It's 3-2 entering this game 6. Good start here for the Timberwolves. Nah, KD, you can't let it happen the other way around, man. You can't let Curry send you into retirement. As we have a solid lead here in the 4th. Let's go. There's a game 7 against Curry. The final matchup ever for good between Curry and KD. And how fitting it's featured in a game 7. Who's going to send who into retirement? As it's a close game at the half. Second half action. They are up 5. 4th quarter, Timberwolves take the lead, up 8. It's a 5-point game, 6-point game, 4 minutes left. As KD is not in the game to start. 6-point game, 2 minutes left. KD and Curry's in the game. Curry, again, ripped by KD. He's been doing that consistently on him. As KD to the cup with the left, misses the layup. Pajemski attacks Edwards, misses the layup, gets his own rebound. Under the hoop on Dillingham, got it. Come here, Rob, use the screen. I'm popping out. Pump fake on Jabari. He doesn't jump. Explode this way, KD. Hop step by Jabari, over him. Let me guard Curry, man. KD wants to guard Curry in this final matchup. Curry loses it. McDaniels picks it up. KD running his lane. Dillingham, corner. In and out. KD on Curry again. Curry drives by him, misses the layup. It's time to hang it up, Curry. And we have Steph on us for this possession. Cross this way. Explode this way, KD. Keep attacking him. He's too little, KD. What does Steph have on you? 3. Double team here. Doesn't matter. As Curry walks to the bucket and got the layup right back. Okay. Good swing pass to McDaniels, and he hits the dagger. Steal by KD. Did I mention this is the dagger?
Slammed in by Durant. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount.
As KD again gets the best of Curry, but this time sends him home for good and into retirement. As Curry in his final game puts up 15 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists with 6 turnovers, 4 of 11 shooting, and KD dropped 23, 2, 7 with 2 steals and a block to send Curry home. And we're back in the conference finals facing the Spurs once again. They got Brunson this time with Trey Johnson, Vassell, Ingram, a healthy Wemby, and they got Trey Young off the bench, man. As we could take game 1, we take game 2, we take game 3. We sweep our way to the finals. Dillingham, conference MVP. It's a Wolves Heat finals. The Heat have that Darren Peterson dude, Bilal Coulibaly, Caleb Holt, Bam Adebayo, Maluak with John Collins off the bench. Can KD go out with one final ring? We take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. We take game 4. As KD looks to go home with one more ring added to his resume, but the Heat might have something to say about that. It's a close game. Wait, hold on. They take this one. It's 3-2 right now. The Heat aren't going home without a fight. Hey, it'd be better if we win it on the Heat home court. As the Wolves take a second half lead, the Heat, it's actually back and forth here. 6 minutes left. It's a close game. 2 minutes left. A minute left, tie game. As KD's not in the final moments. Okay, we're up by 1, a minute left. That's when KD subs in. It's their ball. Can KD secure a final championship? Darren Peterson to the cup over Edwards, misses. KD would be able to get revenge on the Heat, who beat them, who beat KD in the finals. KD isolated on the right side against Johnny Furphy. 5 seconds. KD over Furphy, off the mark. We need a stop here as Peterson again attacks Edwards. Edwards playing great defense, gets the board and gets fouled. Let KD hit the clutch free throws, man, as he gets fouled. KD potential free throws to secure another ring. First one is good. He only has 9 points though. It doesn't matter as he reaches double figures. Now he missed. Oh boy, it's a 2-point game. 18 seconds left. We need a stop here. Darren Peterson with the ball. I told you, man, he goes crazy in these simulations with Ant Edwards on him. 9 seconds. He's gonna hold it for the last shot. 5, 4, pull up over Edwards, in and out. KD wins another one.
The Minnesota Timberwolves are your new NBA champions. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment. It's the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their own fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
As Edwards finished with 37, only 9 for KD in that one, but he won another ring. As the Wolves 3-peat championships, Dillingham Finals MVP now. And that for sure should do it for KD's career, and it does. Are you serious? I'm not seeing Steph. Steph still, yo, Steph, come on, buddy. Just retire already, bro. But KD retires 21 years in the league at age 40. Let's take a look at KD's resume. 1,400 games played, 25 career average points per game, 6.4 rebounds, 4.1 assists, almost a steal, 1.1 blocks. Finishes with a 1-time MVP, 17-time All-Star, a 4-time NBA champion with 2 finals MVPs, 6-time All-NBA first team, 5-time All-NBA second team, Rookie of the Year. Where does this put him in the GOAT conversation? As KD only gets his jersey retired by the Thunder. Wow, the Warriors petty for that. So we simulated about 4 seasons in this one. Wemby won it 1 year, but then it was a 3-peat by the Timberwolves. Well, this was without KD, and then KD joined here and got 2 more rings. Of course, that's what he does, ring chase. As the dude we just played, Darren Peterson, almost broke Jordan's playoff record for points in a game. As in this scenario, LeBron's still the all-time leading scorer. Kevin Durant finishes the 4th all-time NBA's leading scorer at 36,505 career points. And Steph finishes 6th with Harden top 10. LeBron first in field goals made. KD 4th in field goals made. Curry finishes 1st in 3-pointers. Where's Kevin Durant? He finishes 8th in 3-pointers. He finishes 6th in free throws made. 37th in blocks. Not bad. 5th in career minutes at 50K. 8th all-time in turnovers. And 9th all-time in games played. 10th all-time in 40-point games. 13th all-time in 50-point games. And he's never had a career 60-point game. So that's gonna do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to subscribe and turn on that bell if you're new here. Leave a thumbs up for more content like this, man. You won't regret it. Join my channel memberships to get early episode access, man. And you should click here.